This lady was in City Hall to pay her water bill just 2 days after the last meeting where the Hawkins City Council was trying to fire City Secretary Mandy Thomas. Listen to what she says she heard Mayor Pro Tem Chuck Rios saying and doing to Mrs. Thomas.
Right. The first one that wants to address the council is Neela Wade. Please take the podium and state your name and what you want us to do and what you stand opposed to or in favor of something.
I don't know how to say this. I've never done this before. But as a community here in Hawkins, I think we need people, you included, that respect other people. January 11th, I turned in my records request. While I was in there turning in my records request, you were screaming and hollering and threatening her, and then turned to her as she's crying coming out of your office, all 4 council members want you fired. That's not information I need to hear. That should have been handled a lot better than it was. You're asking for her resignation, but you made it abundantly clear. All of us that stood in that office heard you. That shouldn't have been made public. That should have been done behind closed doors. That's all I'm gonna say.
I didn't mean it to be public. I tried to actually talk to Mandy and save her.
It didn't sound like you wanted to save her.
I understand that, and I apologize if I did wrong, but I tried. All right, the second.
The part with Chuck saying that 4 council members had already agreed to fire her was illegal as hell, yeah. But just the fact that he was in there yelling that shit at her in front of citizens was immoral as shit. If the council members had already had the illegal meeting and agreed to fire her, then fucking do it and face the consequences. But there was absolutely no reason other than sadism, which is getting pleasure from inflicting pain, suffering, or humiliation on other people, for this new mayor pro tem Chuck Rios to be in that office doing that shit to Mandy on that day. That's not acceptable, and you gotta go, buddy.